Hello and welcome back to DilshanTime. Following Swatch's mega success in their collaboration with Omega, where they produced the iconic moon swatches, Swatch have launched their latest lineup in collaboration with Swiss watchmaking giants Audemars Piguet. I managed to get my hands on one, so I'm going to do an unboxing and then give you some of my thoughts and opinions on this collaboration. Okay, unboxing time. Let me be honest with you guys, I've already opened it. Just because I'm like a kid, okay? I just cannot wait when I get something. So anyway, let's get into it. This is it, the Royal Pop. I got it in this colorway. I actually forgot what it's called. OTG Rose. Otg Rose. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce this. Otg Rose. Whatever. Okay, I got it in the OTG ROZ. And this is what it looks like. Obviously, I went for this color for a couple of reasons. One is because, you know, if you've been watching this channel, you know that I love the blue. It's my favorite color in the world, the turquoisey color. Second of all, because the crown of this piece is at the 3 o'clock, and you're going to see how that matters in a moment. Underneath the watch, you get obviously the booklet and like all your warranty information and stuff like that. It is a really fun bit of kit. Obviously, it's designed to be a pocket watch, but I will transform it later on in the video. I do really appreciate the open case back. I think it's just so cool that you get to see the polka dot barrel drum. And I believe they use sapphire on both these crystals with anti-reflective coating. You do get the iconic Swatch System 51 automatic movement. So it's not like the moon swatches, which were all obviously a mecha quartz configuration. These are manual wind / automatic. So you can wind it like so. And I just think it's a fantastic, bold piece of innovation by Audemars Piguet and Swatch. So the first thing I wondered when I took this out of the box is, what the hell am I supposed to do with it? I mean, the strap's not long enough for it to be hung around my neck. I'm not going to walk around with this hanging from my waist. Do I attach it to my girlfriend's bag?
Yeah, take that off.
Or do I wrap it around my wrist like the I am? None of these options seem very feasible, so I went online and began digging for some sort of strap. And lo and behold, I found two. The first one is sort of like a pink rubber strap. It's funny with my face in the middle of the frame. It's got the yellow accent, so I don't really mind it. And the second is a very simple, adjustable, plasticky bracelet. Yeah, looked pretty smart. I remember posting on my Instagram and people thought this was AI, but just to show you that it's not AI, doobie doobie doo. And then I'm going to royally pop it into this bracelet, just like so. And voila, Audemars Piguet Swatch Royal Pop on a bracelet. And I think it looks quite smart. I like the color. I think it is the perfect summer watch. It's nice and bright and yellow. I mean, I can see me wearing this while I chill by the pool or by the beach, wearing my matching bright blue swim shorts, sipping on a blue curacao or some sort of blue alcoholic beverage or something manly like beer. The only issue that I've really found while wearing it on this bracelet is that because of the design, as you see, there's this bit of plastic that like sort of sticks out beneath the case of the watch. Like on the other side it's flat, but this side, because of the crown, yeah, so this little bit of plastic here is necessary for the watch to snap into place. So you can see over here, it just like sort of digs in, and it does get a little bit uncomfortable, but I just loosened the watch a little bit just so it doesn't really dig in and it's like flexible enough to just slide round. The watch does sit very similar to the size of the moon swatches actually. So for those of you who own a moon swatch and you're not sure if this is too big, it's about the same size. So just go for it. Although, yeah, it definitely does look big for my wrist. I don't care. It's just a piece of plastic. It's fun. It's got bright colors and it's got AP on the dial, which realistically speaking, if I ever wanted, would cost me a lot more money. So, and it's a cool collaboration, and it's definitely a piece that will get people talking about watches, which you and I love. So now let me snap it into the pink rubber strap so you can see how it looks. So again, it just comes off really, really easily. Just pop. And this pops in there, just like so. What do you lot think? Personally, I don't know. I think the pink is makes the watch look bigger as well. I think something about the rubber strap. I mean, I do have tiny wrists at the end of the day, so it's mostly my fault. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't really complement my wrist as well as the bright yellow. I think it's just the contrast with my skin. It's just a lot more obvious with the yellow, which makes the watch really stand out. But I don't mind it on the rubber strap. And yeah, I think it looks okay. But I think my girlfriend would probably rock it way better on the pink rubber strap than I would. Plus, this just looks absolutely phenomenal. If you have been watching the channel for some time, you would know that this blue is one of my favorite blues. And I'll do a side-by-side with the turquoise Oyster Perpetual that I own, and it's definitely a lot more saturated. The turquoise is brighter. It makes the Rolex turquoise look very subtle, which is fine. I still love it. It's two completely different pieces with completely different intentions. This is a little side-by-side with the Moon Swatch. You can see they're about the same size in terms of width, but because of the integrated bracelet, I think the case of the Royal Pop just hangs out a little larger than the lugs of the Moon Swatch, but ultimately I feel like they have the same wrist presence anyway. So overall, what do I think? Well, it's a lovely bit of fun. You know, for a few $100s, you can't go wrong. I wouldn't overpay for these. I wouldn't pay anything above retail. Like Swatch and Audemars Piguet have said like many times, these are not limited. And it's the same situation as it is with the Moon Swatch, because now I just walked in the other day just to look at the other colors. The Moon Swatches were sitting there and no one's even bothered by them. Eventually, I'm pretty sure these watches will suffer a similar fate, especially if Swatch do a collaboration with some other brand in 5 years. For the money, I do like the amount of attention to detail they've put into this watch. As you know, it's sort of like trademark for the Royal Oak to have all its screws in a flowy sort of orientation. So if you look at the screws on a genuine Royal Oak, they sort of always have like a flow to them. It's not like you see one that's twisted this way or that way. It's very consistent and there's a nice flow, and they've sort of capped that little bit of detail on these, which I really appreciate. But I do also love the waffle dial. I think it's just got so much depth. Plus with the applied markers, I just think it's such a great watch. I do also really like the sub dial at 6 o'clock. I just think that it's really cool how they sort of made it a different color as well, just to be more playful. I do also really like the way they've signed the crown. You see the AP logo there, and of course the iconic Swatch S. But yeah, overall it's a great watch that I'm sure loads of people will be wearing for years to come. I know the way I'm wearing it probably defeats the purpose. I think they are supposed to be pocket watches, but I don't know. I think people usually only carry pocket watches for really formal events. I mean, these days at least. And I don't see how having a bright colored yellow, pink, blue pocket watch would just go with a 3-piece suit or something. So yeah, I just think it makes a lot of sense to pop it on a bracelet, and that way I can wear it like a normal watch. But if you disagree, let me know why in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.
God, I love this thing. It's so pretty. I love the color.